What is something that you thought would be easy until you actually tried it?
It's a good question.
I'll give you an example. Here's one for me. Changing your oil in your car.
Thought it would be easy, eh?
It seems so easy, and I don't mean to say it's impossible. I still know how to change my oil. I can do it. But I thought this is, so many people seem to do this at home with no issues. I thought I'd just be able to watch a YouTube video and knock it out of the park. And what I'll tell you is when I learned how to change my oil, I learned on my previous car, which was uniquely difficult for changing oil if you didn't have a lift to get your car up. Trying to reach in and get the oil filter out was next to impossible with your car just flat on the ground, reaching down through. So that was a tough learning experience. But even still, with my current vehicle, which is much more standard and easy, it's not as easy as you might imagine just based off of the sheer number of people that seem to be able to do it. So oil change for me, I'll still do it myself from time to time, although, most of the time I feel like it's just less hassle to just go pay somebody to do it. But that was the first one that jumped to mind for me.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I can think of that I thought I would be better at that I didn't end up being good at.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm a fairly overconfident person. Shocker. Like snowboarding, skiing, wakeboarding.
You struggle with that?
I am able to ski, water ski. I've never snow skied.
Okay.
I could not wakeboard for the life of me. And it looks so easy. Like the people back there, and the worst part is, this is the worst part, is when you're doing something like that, like snowboarding, water skiing, and you're with your friends who like have a boat or like frequently do it, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
the gap
okay.
is so wide.
You're like, if Jimmy can do it, like, come on.
Yeah.
I can do it. Like, I just watched him wakeboard. He's not an athletic guy. If Jimmy can do it, and Jimmy's little sister, who's like 7, she's also wakeboarding.
Yeah.
Like, I can get up on that thing.
You would think.
Couldn't do it. And that was a humbling experience. When the little siblings that are like 8 or 9, that also yet again grew up on the boat or on the mountain, whatever it is, are doing the things at a high level or even at an average level.
Yeah. And
you can't even do them at the lowest level possible, then that's when it gets embarrassing. And then you're there for the whole weekend, and what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're sitting on the tube.
You got to
practice.
Doing, buddy. You got to practice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, for skiing, if you've never been actual skiing, I think it's easy to start skiing. It's easy to be able to figure out how to go down the bunny hill. But the gap between being able to do the very basic of basic skiing stuff and actually being able to do any of the actual mountains, there is a bigger gap there. It's not as easy as you might think just from watching it. Well, text in if you've got a good one, 8772 Radio U.
If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.